Welcome back, fellow horror geeks, to 100 Days of Horror presented by City of Geek, in which myself, Kim, Cody, Tony, and several other friends on our website watch 100 horror films we haven't seen leading up to Halloween and posting those results daily. I'm doing these video vlogs a little bit late, but hey, such is life. And everyone else is posting on the Facebook group. Just follow the link below to the cityofgeek.com website, and from there you can follow on to the Facebook group. Tell us what you're watching. You can still join us. It's day 52 in real life. When I'm recording this, it might be a couple days afterwards, and it's day 36 for the reviews here. So I'm a little behind, but getting caught up as I keep promising each time. But I am donating a whole hour today, so I'm wearing the same shirt for the next several videos because we're just going through a whole bunch of them. But today we are looking at I Trapped the Devil, written and directed by Josh Lobo. His first feature. First thing he's had any credit for besides Dave Made a Maze, which is a fantastic film about 2-3 years ago. Which is, you need to check that out. This movie's fine, but Dave Made a Maze, go watch that as soon as this video is over, because that movie is funny and creative as hell with whole sorts of amazing stuff. It'll blow your mind. Directed by a guy named Bill Watterson, not the one from Calvin and Hobbes, but go check it out. I absolutely wonder. In the eventual review for a movie I did like for different reasons, I'm gonna put this mini review for Dave Made a Maze because you need to go watch that. And it's streaming on Hulu, so you can go watch that if you have Hulu. It's probably available on disc very other places. You probably rent it from Amazon for like $3, but it's there if you have Hulu there, because I do recommend this movie. I Trapped the Devil is essentially a 3-4 person movie in a single location. Under the Body at Brighton Rock was my last movie, and that also is a couple people in a single location. Same thing here. It's movies that I like a lot. When I actually talked about underappreciated horror films on our podcast about 2 or 3 episodes ago, a lot of mine were single 2 location with only a handful of people interacting that way. I really like plays. I like it's been a while since I performed in one, but I used to do a lot of stage work, and that I guess reflects into a lot of the movies I like, because it's something more intense, something more personal. It's something that has to be really well written and well performed if you only have a handful of people in one location, without getting boring, without getting trapped in there. So I Trapped the Devil does have it's very literal title. It's not a goofy movie in any way. This is a serious film in which a couple go to visit the brother of the husband because they haven't seen him in a couple years over Christmas, and they get there and he's like, you need to leave, you need to get out of here. But they decide to stick around. It's like, no, this is half our house that you're staying at rent free, that we're not worried about anything. So we need to discuss why you want us to leave. And it turns out he has a gentleman in the basement who believes to be the devil, thus I Trapped the Devil. It does sound like that Twilight Zone story from, I think, the 2nd season, The Howling Man, written by Charles Beaumont, and that reference is a very obvious reference there. They have slightly different ways, because that's 22 minutes to tell its story, and a single guy, fronted by these monks, I think the monk's crazy. In this case, you have the possibility that he might actually be the devil. I'm not going to spoil where everything turns out, whether he is or whether he isn't. That's something you have to figure out as we get through. But the interactions between the family members and then the guy in the basement, they're really well written, really well performed, and there's a lot of natural feeling twists and turns. It does feel much like a play. In this case, you have the different character sets interacting different ways in different rooms. So you get the husband and the wife, and you get the husband and the brother, and you get the wife and the devil person, and these all aren't repetitious. They all move the story along, move the characters along, and really make you wonder where things are going to go with this. The character work has a lot of arcs, a lot of nature to that, of bringing in the background to everyone and coming through together. So you have well-written, deep characters interacting in different ways through every scene, and to ultimately come to a very satisfying movie. It is kind of a slow burn. It's essentially like watching a play. So if you have the ability to sit there and watch a play taking place in one go, with not a lot of action, a lot of character, and a lot of drama, with this horror conceit of possibly the devil down there, and things are kind of acting kind of weird. Is it him? Is it something else? Is there something in the water messing with them? Or is the brother drugging the rest of the family, causing them to see weird stuff? So all these questions come up within there. So I'm going to recommend this. I'm not going to spoil anything that happens. Just to note that I really recommend you go check out I Trapped the Devil. It's a small but really well done movie. And also check out Dave Made a Maze, because that's also with only a handful of people in a location, but much bigger and much grander and hilarious and wonderful. So watch both these movies. Probably not together because they wouldn't mesh together as a double feature, but do check those both out. Yes, so Dave Made a Maze, wonderful. I Jumped the Devil, wonderful for different ways. Like, comment, subscribe. See what else that everyone is working on the Facebook and the main page. We just put up reviews for it. We're all posting reviews as time goes by for that because it came out a week ago and we're all finally getting around to doing our bits. And other stuff coming up here, everything in the past. We're over 50 days in, so yeah, we made it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time, and stay geeky. Bye.